Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the front lines. It's Thursday night, and that can mean only one thing, and that means the Greyhound Nights is back and live with me. It's about to go down hard. Tonight we land on the blood-soaked sands of Utah, but we're not storming it, we are defending it. Greek, our clan, Czech from Czech Republic, takes their stand on the Axis side, ready to hold the lines with cold steel, sharp tactics, and iron resolve. The allies are coming in waves, but Greek isn't backing down. Not tonight, not ever. So lock in, watch those flanks, and get ready for some of the fiercest action in Hell Let Loose has to offer. This is more than just a match. This is a Greyhound night, and the war can start now. My name is Deathstroke, and I'll be your narrator this evening and through this match on Hell Let Loose. Let's get to it. So once again on Thursday night, we are back with the Greyhounds and with their Greyhound Night Event for the clan across the world, across mainly Europe, and this is a warm up for the Utah Beach. As we can see, almost every player that we are waiting for is ready to roll, ready to defend and storm the beaches of the Utah in France and take their victory. Who's gonna win today? Will it be the Axis force with the help of the Czech clan in infantry, KRIEG, and in a tank command as always? Or will it be the Allied forces that will storm the beaches, take the enemy's position, and will liberate the France tonight? We will see. I'm really looking forward to this match. The map is swapping, the map is going to change, so the game's gonna begin, and we are going to be the witnesses of tonight's battle between the defenders of the France, the Axis forces, and the liberators, the Americans. Again, we can see the map layout. From this side the Americans will come, and from this side the Germans will come. I'm really looking forward to this match. This will be interesting Thursday night, and we gonna we're gonna see who's gonna win, who is going to be tonight winners. The map is changing, sites is changing. So tonight, as I was saying, we will be watching from the Axis side again, as we were Tuesday. Oh, wrong button. We will be looking from the Axis forces. That means the Axis forces are blue for us, and the Allied forces are red. So as we can see, the warm-up of the match is starting, and the troopers getting into the tracks start building up the nodes, as we can see on the map. So they have their supplies for the tanks, for their manpower, and also for the commander's abilities that are really needed for suppressing enemies, for helping allied forces, allied infantry to win the points, and and to hold the points or take them. As we can see, the Germans are rolling over. Tank is rolling over. KRIEG tank crew took the medium tank Panzer IV and immediately start rolling over into the midpoint to take it as soon as possible. German forces are already holding on a borderline before the match begin in 1 minute and 30 seconds, so they can steamroll the VN7 point, the middle point of this map. I can say for sure that the American soldiers, American side troops, are at the same level as the Allied forces. They're definitely standing on the borders as well. On this side, it looks like the Greyhound is trying to get there. First truck with the infantry trying to get there as well. Well, let's see who's gonna be the first on the point, who's gonna get the chance to take the point as first, and let's check the map. As we can see, we're gonna battle for this point on the downside of the map on the 8th line, and honestly, there is harder access for the Allied forces due to this dugouts over here. There is a barbed wire that you cannot cross with the infantry forces, so they can get through this dugout or on through the main road. The Germans have similar problem because the barbed wire is all around the VN7 point, and again they can get through this dugout in the middle or through the main road or totally go around the point. First mark for the artillery has been marked by the commander from the Axis forces from the German side, and the match has begun. First, first planes with the recon are flying over, and as we can see on the map, the first troops from the German sides are moving as fast as they can inside the main point. The only thing that can happen right now is that the Allied forces and even the German forces will take their truck and push through the barbed wire, because if you're sitting inside the truck, you can get through the barbed wire no problem, and the soldiers will actually stay in the truck. Also, actually, if you are on top of the truck, you will get stuck on the barbed wire if you hit it, as you can see here, and it will push you down. As you can see here, the 3 soldiers were pushed down from the truck, and they need to go by foot. First battle has begun. The Germans were first in the point VN7, and the fierce battle between these two sides has begun. First kills has been issued, and it's a fierce battle for the VN7. The Germans start capping the point first, but the Americans has much more infantry on the point, so they are retaking it for themselves, and the Germans started to pushing them back, and it's for now it's 50-50 on that side. They're still fighting over who's gonna be the one that will capture this point first. It looks like the medium tank is shooting. Yes, the Panzer IV is shooting from this location over here, and it got hit by the tank, I would guess, or maybe a long rocket shot, and they are retreating and will repair the tank. Actually, US forces are having a very precision artillery over here and killing anything that's trying to get inside the VN7 point. On the other side, the Germans don't have the artillery precision that much as the Americans. Lachs has been spotted behind the VN7 point with his 20mm anti-personnel gun with his HE rounds in it. So he's trying to help his friendly forces, friendly infantry, to clear the point on VN7 and take it for the Germans. We can see now that the Americans have upper hand again, and they're starting to capping the point once more again. There's a lot of infantry from the American side, so they literally have more meat in a grinder, as you can say, and they are capping the point for now. German infantry is nearly annihilated on the VN7 point, and German forces, German reinforcements is trying to get inside the point as we speak. The Lux is pushing with a few infantry soldiers inside the point, so he's starting to cap as well, because if you have a tank inside the hard point, it's easier to cap, and it was success. The German infantry is decapping the point from the United States influence. We can see that the American sniper, American recon team is trying to go around and kill the Germans on the left side from the point. Also, the Germans were not stupid and left a few soldiers on the left side inside the village to defend the left flank. That was a very clever move, not to get themselves steamrolled over from the side, because from the right side there is not much space to push on, so there's only two options, and that's head on or from the left side of the point. For now, it's looking that the Germans are capping the point for now, thanks to the infantry inside the hard cap, and also the light tank, the Lux, that is trying to defend the point and help to retake it for the Germans. But the Americans are fearless, and they're still trying to push inside the point. Dead bodies, live bodies, it doesn't matter. They are pushing inside as hard as they can. We have some tank marked over here. Yes, we can see Allied medium tank that is over here. He's in flames and not moving, not repairing himself. We will see what's gonna happen with that tank. Now we will overwatch this point. The Germans are nearly 50% in a cap race, and for now it looks good for the Germans. Actually, we can see a American light tank, American Stuart, on this side of the VN7 that is actually killing in German infantry. The Lux with his 20mm cannon and with his HE rounds is not an opponent for this tank, only from behind. So the Lux is staying in a cover, so the tank didn't see him, but he's pushing forward. The Stuart now see the Lux, and we will see if something's happened. No, the Stuart is still focusing on the infantry, and the Lux stuck. Yes, it is. The Lux is now stuck. He tried to roll back, and it's a successful reverse from the stuck position. And he's pushing much more inside the field, so he see more of the infantry and can help the Germans more. So we can see now actually the successful cap for the German side, but the Americans are not retreating, they are not surrendering this point, they're still trying to push it, they're still trying to win it. The Stuart is still on a point and still trying to kill as many as possible infantry he can. It looks like he sees the Lux. Yes, he did. That's the first shot that came through the Lux. The Lux finally saw the Stuart, but it was too late for him, and the Stuart destroyed the enemy Lux, the German Lux, and thanks to it, the Americans starting to recapping the midpoint for themselves, because there is nearly no infantry from the German sides and lots of infantry from the American sides, and also the light tank is helping capping the point really good with his precision fire with the HE rounds. We can see the Germans medium tank, the Panzer IV, that is rolling inside the hard cap, also going from the right side of this barn. They know about the Stuart, they see him, the shooter is aiming, and it's gone. One shot, one kill, precision shot in from the KRIEG clan in the medium tank. Very nice, very nice. The battle is continue. over the middle point. The Germans actually stopped the Americans for now. They stopped losing the point, and the medium tank helped them very much. But the Americans not surrendering the point. They are still trying to push inside no matter what. As we can see on the left side, there's a lot less German forces that's defending the left side, the village on the left side. Actually, the Americans push more inside the village. So we will see if something actually happened from this American push over here. For now, it's just two recon squads that's trying to maybe find their spawns or do some nasty things behind enemy lines. We will see if it will be good for Americans or it will be pointless. This push on the left side. There is a bombing run made by the Americans and it's very effective. It wiped out nearly every defending forces inside the VN7 point. Thank God that they had another wave pushing from behind the VN7. That's actually what saved them. And we have a AT gunner that's trying to destroy the Panzer IV. And thanks to the tank commander who tried to kill him and killed him, the tank has been saved. But the Panzer IV is now heavily damaged. It's actually one shot from the AT from the side or from the rear, and I think they cannot move very good, so they're waiting for the infantry to push inside the point to help them cover, and I think they will retreat for now and they will try to defend themselves or repair. The artillery fire from the American side is very precision. It's really falling down into the Germans' dugout, the only covered access inside the point. It's very precision. The German artillery is not so precision. The marks are good in the time that they are made, but before the shots started to come down, it's too late. Now we saw that the AT finally destroyed the Panzer IV that was actually strangled in the main battle line, in the main front line. So they had no chance because there was actually no infantry. And this is very beautiful bombing run made by the Germans that wiped actually most of the another wave that's trying to get the VN7. That was very beautiful. I think it got down several spawn points as well. And now we can see that there is one squad from the American side inside the VN7 and a few guys that's defending the VN7. That means only one thing: if we can see this small groups of Germans inside the VN7, that they are trying to actually push the second point, the Hill 5, but according to map, according to what I can see now, it's not true. It's not true. The Germans are actually strangled on this side of the village. Thank you for the follow, man. Enjoy and enjoy this show, enjoy this match. As I was saying, the Germans are actually strangled on this side of the map. The Tiger tank is already here with the Nizian clan, which is trying to defend this side of the VN7 as well. And this is actually not looking good for the German side. There were like 20 minutes holding the VN7 point, and now the Americans are actually retaking it back very quickly. No defensive forces inside the VN7 point, and the Americans had a clear view, clear taking. Lots of them inside the hard cap. This will be really hard for Germans to recap. Also thanks to this push from the left side, as we were looking before, the push from the left side from the village was actually pretty successful. The Americans are pushing the Germans from the village. That means they are actually surrounded by the enemies right now. and they need to do actually something very quick about it, because they're gonna lose the VN7. That is even inevitable right now, and that means they need to start defending the La Grande Creek, or make some major push inside the VN7 as the Americans did, and recap it as soon as possible. We can actually see that the American forces, as they were taking the full control over the village on through the middle of the map, they actually have a free push right now on La Grande Creek. So let's see what's happened. If they really try to storm them, push them quick as hell. What the hell was that rocket for? I don't know. But the German forces are already deploying their defensive forces on La Grande Creek. Well, I'm really trying to think of a strategy that they are doing right now. It's actually look very confusing to me. I'm not sure if there's any communication between the squad leaders and such, because from the German point of view it looks really confusing strategy. Let's check the map. So we can see a few forces trying to still attacking the VN7 point. 2-3 squads are already on defending La Grande Creek. Fox squad is trying to hold the enemy push from this gap that were made by them. So it looks like the main defensive line will be made over this point, and this point will try to retake the VN7. As we can see, the NZN Tiger is still attacking the VN7. Third RD squad with another Tiger is pushing slowly towards the VN7 as well. So it maybe will be two Tigers with the infantry trying to retake the VN7. We have actually enemy heavy tank, enemy 76 Jumbo is on the place, and the first Tiger were destroyed. As we were talking, the first Tiger was destroyed. That's maybe why the second Tiger stopped on the main road. Here he is. He's pushing. He's pushing right in the middle to the enemies, and there is another 76. There is another 76 from the Allied forces. It looks like it's a 76. No, it's a medium tank. Medium. I'm sorry. It's a medium medium Sherman. It looks like they didn't know about each other. Not even the Tiger know that the enemy has a tank behind him, and so the medium tank, he didn't see the Tiger that were coming through the main road. As we can see, if the medium tank will stop right now, he will see, the commander should see the back of the Tiger, and that will be actually a point for the Germans, because they need to shoot like 3 shots from the medium tank inside the engine area of the Tiger. But the medium tank was marked by the German forces, and the Tiger is trying to turn around so we can destroy the medium tank. He now know exactly where the medium tank is. For the medium tank is only 1 shot from the Tiger. The Tiger is taking his shot. He's aiming, and it was a hit. It was actually a hit, but it was a hit inside the tower. And this is a Puma, and that will take it, and the Puma will take the kill. Yes, it was a Tiger. I think it was the Tiger. The Puma just hit the engine, and the Tiger with his second shot killed the medium tank that were fearlessly pushing behind their lines. The Puma is turning, Tiger is turning around, and they are on their way back. The Tiger is on his way back to support the attack on VN7, and the Puma with the NZN clan is pushing to the La Grande Creek to help the defensive force hold back the enemies. There's a fearsome battle over the second point of the Germans on the German side. The Americans are pushing on the Germans, and actually they're giving them pretty much help. They are really good. They are pushing very thorough. They're killing the Germans with no remorses, no and with no actually no casualties. So if we see, it's like 2 to 3 Germans on 1 American. Especially here, we can see the American light tank steward that is pushing from behind the La Grande Creek. This will actually hurt Germans because he will destroy the Germans garrison over here. Definitely. Yep. Yep. I think he saw it. Yeah. The driver turned around. The shooter turning his turret around, finding the garrison, and the garrison is gone. The Germans lost their defensive garrison behind La Grande Creek. That can be actually fatal for this point. And for a quickie, let's see what's happening in front of the VN7. The Americans actually pushing back the Germans. The Germans are holding their defensive line right now. They can't move any forward. The Tiger is already finally at place. We will see if something interesting happen here, because there's the still 76 on the VN7 that's defending the point and actually killing the infantry, which is not good for the Germans. The 76 is turning and making his way to the main road. The Tiger is... They finally saw the 76, and the first shot will be coming from the Tiger. The Tiger is taking his time, and the shooter didn't catch it as he was driving through the forest over here. The 76 is standing on the main road because they know about the Tiger. The Tiger hide behind the wall. They fall back a bit. The Tiger is looking now. The 76 is open, and the shooter's not looking on the Tiger. They can't see each other through the smoke on the main road. That's it. This is actually hilarious. They are right in front of each other and they don't see each other. Let's see what's happened. It looks like the Tiger getting a satchel. Oh my god, that was a... Was it the whole crew of the Tiger just get wiped? I hope not. Oh my god. It looks like the whole crew of the Tiger got wiped out by 1 American soldiers, and then the 80s and the 76 destroyed the Tiger completely. This was totally lost as I would say, this was totally a burn of a Tiger. What the hell was this? That's totally unacceptable in a fight like this, to lose a tank of this way. Actually, that was really bad by the tank crew to jump all of them out because of one soldier, even though there's a friendly infantry around your tank. That was a mistake from the tank crew, definitely. The battles over the La Grande Creek still continue. It's actually only infantry against infantry. The Stuart is now not on this point, and the Puma is not on the point as well. Let's see the map. The Puma is actually behind the enemy lines, trying to find enemy spawns and destroy them. Yes, that's a very clever move. H squad actually got behind the enemy lines as well from this garrison. That means the Americans totally stop or absolutely forget from this side. So the Germans had clear path through this line, F line and E line. So they're trying to get behind enemy lines, destroy their spawns. Yes, why not? And Czech Clown Creek with their Panzer IV are pushing through the same way as the H squad did. So they have as clear way as possible. Actually, this can be now a very big mistake from the American side, that they're totally forget their covering on their flank, because as we can see, the Lux got behind their backs. He's taking the aim. He's take his take position and slowly start killing enemy infantry that's trying to take La Grande Creek. And H Squad is pushing through the through the through the village, over the main street, over the middle of the map fearlessly. There's a American Greyhound that stopped them. Actually, that was a beautiful shot, but it was too short. That was a very nice shot from the AT gun on the German side. The Greyhound missed 2 shots. That's a crucial. Third shot has been missed. It looks like the shooter from the Greyhound drank something before this match, because he missed like 5 hits out of the 5 hits. The AT guy is still running around the building. He's trying to fight him. His rocket is ready in his Panzerschreck. He's now running around the Greyhound. He's taking his aim, and the Greyhound is done. Paranorma destroy the Greyhound with ease from the side. The Greyhound is lost, and now the H squad can push back inside the village and try to push out the enemies. And there's actually enemy 76, enemy heavy tank, that's trying to push inside the village to help defending the village, because they are not now know that it's a bad position for the Americans if the Germans push through this site as they did for capping the VN7. Let's check back the VN7. The VN7 is still in the same position as it was 10 minutes ago. A few German infantry trying to hold the line, trying to stop the rest of the Americans push through this line and maybe slowly get inside. The 2 losses of the Tiger on this point was actually really crucial for the Germans, and even for the defensive position of the Germans, because if the 2 Tigers push them, it will be the win for the Germans over this point, definitely. But mistakes were made on the German side, on the inside the heavy tanks. It looks like some panicking on the inside the tank happened, and the mistakes actually took 2 Tigers, which are really expensive, and the cooldown is really long for them. So the Germans haven't been definitely there didn't has been very amused by that loss over in front of the VN7 point. As we can see, the Americans trying to push to La Grande Creek more from the right side of the left side from our point of view. La Grande Creek, and the Germans are for now stopping them. The German Tiger is pushing onto the enemy infantry and killing them. And this is a bombing run made by the Americans, and it is not very effective by the looks of it. It wiped out 2 guys, and I don't think it took down any crucial spawn for the Germans. I really don't think that it took down any crucial spawns for them. So yeah. Thank you for the follow, Gold Digger. Thanks for the follow. Have a nice night. Sit, watch, enjoy. Take something to eat, something to drink. Just listen and watch this battle that's happening over Greyhound servers, on green servers, in this Thursday. So let's check it again on the map, so we can see how the front is moving, and we can see that the front actually moved very interesting for the German soldiers. The Germans' main defensive line is made over on this side over here, and H squad actually pushing very good through the village, and the Able squad is coming opposite side, so they can clear this village over here. Actually, enemies 100 meters around this garrison. This garrison is placed in the red zone, so it's 100 meters. And if they actually manage to clear this village, they can actually push around the VN7 as the Americans did before, and push them actually back, and actually use the same strategy that the American use for retaking the VN7 under their control at the beginning of this game. As we can see, there's another 76 on the American side that's pushed, totally wiped out the defensive forces in front of the VN7. Another artillery mark has been made by the commander from the Germans, and this was a not a good shot from the AT. The 76 got hit in the tracks, so that wasn't a good hit, but a hit is a hit, and even into the tracks you will slow down at least the 76, and the 80 guy died after the shot has been made. The 76 actually got a bit scared and trying to push away from that location. As we can see, the Germans are now fighting over the village with the Americans in the middle of the map. This is actually, from my point of view, for both of the sides, very crucial place, because you can defend from this position the VN7 for the American side, and actually it can open a second front for your attack on VN7. It looks like they're completely wiped out the attack on La Grande Creek. Oh no, they did not. The American have spawned behind the La Grande Creek and still trying to push slowly inside the point. Meanwhile, the German 76 with the 3rd IRD clan pushing inside in front of the VN7 to help with the attack. Also, we have another Tiger Czech clan, KRIEG, that's helping the attack on the VN7. They are definitely marked by the enemy forces because they show themselves, so the Americans definitely mark them. We can see a few marks, tank marks on this side, and yes, we can see there's coming American medium Sherman, which try to help the attack on La Grande Creek. But actually, right now, I think the Americans need better defense on VN7, because we have 2 Tigers that are pushing with a few infantry on VN7, and this is something they tried to do before, but they lost both of their Tiger tanks. And if this push be okay, they can definitely take the VN7. The 76 that were defending in front of the VN7 was destroyed by the cooperation of the 2 Tigers. One of the Tiger is damaged. It's the Czech Tiger from the Creek clan. He's damaged. Two of the crews are jumping out of the tank and trying to repair the tank as soon as possible, because 2 guys can repair it much more quickly than 1 guy. Yep. Lots of Americans are started to spawn on defensive point on VN7. So this is actually a very good time for Germans to try another push on VN7. The 2 Tigers are still alive, still onto the push. They will now load HEs and start to wiping out enemy enemy infantry. We can see from the left side of the VN7 there's another 76 that's rushing back to defense. That's a beautiful bombing run from the Germans. Definitely wiped out a few infantry and also a spawn. 76 got first hit inside the Czech 76, and I think this will be end for the 76 from the Czech side. But the 76 is still rolling ahead. I'm sorry, the Tiger is still rolling forward. The 76 was reversing. He was afraid that the Tiger will stop and turn his turret against them. The second Tiger is shooting on that 76, and that was a penetration. And it looks like there will be satchel put on this Tiger. The 76 is gone. The second Tiger got the 76. Oh, this is a beautiful cooperation. The Tiger got smoked by the satellite, and that's a AT gun from the front, and it didn't got through the thick armor of the Tiger. The Tiger is still holding his position. He destroyed a few OPs over here, and it looks like this satchel guy didn't have the satchel on him anymore. Yeah, he's a Thompson guy. He doesn't have a satchel right now, and only smoked the Tiger. So his visual was not so good, but still managed to kill lots of American infantry. And thanks to this push, thanks to this cooperation between these two Tigers that survived that 76 from the left side, actually Germans retaking the midpoint and maybe recap it under their influence. This match is really nice to watch because it's still up and down. There is no actually say who's better. And Gelior from the KRIEG, the driver of this tank, now get out so he could repair the tank. He spotted the American soldier next to the tank and killed him with his Luger, and now he's trying to repair the Tiger, so they are at full HP and can continue the push or defense of VN7. The VN7 has been retaken by the German forces, and now can actually start attack of the Germans on Hill 5. And as we can see, the Germans didn't wait for anything, and lots of the one squad at least trying to push directly on Hill 7. Hill 5. The American forces trying to scatter their forces around the Hill 5 and trying to get back on VN7 so they can retake it, but the German forces already took position, crucial position for the defending and also for the attacking onto the next point. Definitely the main attack will be held from VN7, because also there will be the main counter attack from the American side. And so this site right here will be for now the main battlefield, I think, and also the front of the Hill 5 will become the main battlefield as well. As the front line is moving, let's check it on the map, what's happening actually all over the map. As we can see, the H squad is trying to flank again around the Hill 5. It looks like the Americans completely stopped defending the top of the map. It looks like the rest of the H squad is pushing directly onto the Hill 5, and as I was saying, from the VN7 point, the main push is going down. Charlie squad, Baker squad is pushing from this from the VN7. They're trying to push from below the Hill 5, and Tigers will try to help them with the push. It looks like yep, there was definitely enemy tank behind the lines. It was the medium Sherman, and the German Tiger took care of it. No, it was a satchel. It was a satchel from the German soldier Schelzo. He put the satchel on that medium tank and wipe him out. The second Tiger is still holding defensive position for now, but I believe that they will move onto the attack point as soon as possible. Yep. The Tiger is shooting over there onto that lodge. They're trying to destroy the American lodge, and it's destroyed. That's definitely not good for the American side. They were trying to put down some attacking galleys for the VN7, so they don't need to push from the hill 5. And the Germans is slowly pushing forward to hill 5. Yep, there's a gap again, in the German defensive, and the Americans are getting back inside the village and actually trying to do the same trick that helped them for the first time and actually helped even the Germans to retake the VN7 back. As I was saying at the beginning, the village is and is going to be really crucial for defending or retaking the VN7 point, because the VN7 point is really on the edge of the map. So there's only two ways, two points how you can attack that point. Sometimes three if you actually manage to get behind the enemy lines and attack from behind as well. Let's see what's happening in front of the hill 5. The Germans actually took their defensive position around the church and around the cemetery, and just holding off the Americans' defensive forces. So this is only as on shooting range. So there's a line Americans, a line of the Germans, and then they just shooting at each other, and nobody's actually moving. It looks like the H squad managed to go around inside this compound. Yes, they did. It's the H squad, if I'm not mistaken. It is the H squad, and they will try to push in the hill 5 from this compound. There's a Lux, yeah, there's a Lux that's coming over to help the H squad to push them onto the hill 5, and also German recon that is going around and destroying enemy spawn. There's two Americans that's behind the Lux. It looks like the Lux don't know about them. Maybe they will try to hunt him down with the satchel. We will see. So the H squad is pushing forward onto the hill 5 from the left side. Lux is coming to their aid. There is still defensive position behind the church, and the Americans is bombing down the compound to wipe out a few Germans, and actually didn't get the outpost of the H squad because they are cleverly put it inside the river beneath the compound. So they still have the point for them to spawn there and still attack the hill 5. Let's see what's happening around the VN7. The VN7 is starting to being overrun again from the left side from the village. So the defensive forces need to hold up. There's at least two squads coming, maybe three squads coming onto the hill 7 to retake it back for the Americans. And they did start capping it because there's lots of them and only few Germans in the hard cap. The Germans are starting to redeploying a few men on VN7. so they can defend the point much better. There was some explosion. Let's see what it was, and it was American Stewart. American Stewart was wiped out by the tigers, and one of the tiger is again damaged. It's the third IRT tiger for this time, and the second tiger helped them. The second tiger helped them cover them and trying to help them find a spot for repairs and cover for them. It's actually now two tigers against infantry. The infantry is all around the tigers, so that's actually not good. That's actually very that can be very bad for them if they spotted them and try to run for them. And there we can see an engineer trying to get to these tigers and get the satchel on these two tigers. I don't know if you know that there's two tigers. Maybe you know there's only one. And let's see what's happened if he managed to get the satchel at least on one of them. He now notices that there's two tigers going around slowly. He's trying to figure it out a way how to get onto them and how to put a satchel on them. He's now throwing smokes, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, he do. Yes, he is. He's throwing smokes. I think he just made himself. I think the tigers didn't know about him. Now, thanks to the smoke, the tigers will notice him. That's the first shot from the AT cannon from the left side of the third IRD, and the second shot has been made. Two got through. The engineer is taking the satchel out. 3 shots through the tiger, and the engineer is putting the satchel on the first tiger. The first tiger is satcheled. The engineer is running away. That was a 4th shot through the AT. The AT missed, and first tiger knows that they are finished. The AT gun was destroyed, but the first tiger is still satcheled. There's a few seconds left before he explodes. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome, my boy Chifuri. Oh my god, that's a name. Sorry. And enjoy. Yeah, they're trying to find the satchel. One tank crew is gone. Second tank crew is gone. Mazuta is looking for the American. He can't find him. He misses his shots. He killed the engineer. He's rushing towards the tiger. He found the satchel and he's trying to disable it. Will he manage to do it? And he did. Oh, he did. So the first tiger is saved from the AT gun and also from the satchel. It was beautiful. It took out 2 of the crew members of the tiger, but they can spawn in a close range and run over to the tank and be at full disposal. And also we can see the German engineer is with Mazuta and help him repairing the first tiger. So this is a big save for the German side. Big save of 600 of fuel and cooldown for the tiger, and the second tiger is pushing forward to Hill 5, which is being totally overrun by the German forces thanks to H squad push from the left and also from the front. And the Hill 5 is now under control of the German forces. The German forces have now upper hand on their side and holding the Hill 5. Will they hold it long enough? Will they hold it for themselves? We will see. That was a beautiful rocket from the AT behind the tiger. The tiger got hit right in the ass, so they are wounded. The second tiger is back on his feet and trying to help the second tiger. The tiger is reversing, trying to find the enemies that were shooting on him, also trying to find a spot where they can park for now and repair themselves. There's an engineer that's rushing. There's a Saints from BWR that's rushing onto that tiger as well. This is a tight spot for the tiger, and one of the engineers is gone. The AT is still looking at the tiger. He's trying to find a weak spot from the front, but it's not easy from the Tiger to find this, find the weak spot from the front. Actually, you need to hit it right beneath the turret, between the hull and turret, to make some damage, and even that is not actually 100% success of a shot. So the Tiger is still holding his position. He's trying to destroy the enemy spawn inside this little forest over here. They have OP right here. He's trying to shoot his HE over here so he can save those SAMs. And we can see, since he's not backing up, he's trying to get there again, and he was shot by the German engineer. So the Tiger is safe again. The second Tiger is still over here. He's damaged. He's damaged again, and the Greyhound is gone. The SAM is running towards the first tank, the first Tiger, and he's putting satchel on, and the satchel is on. But the third IRD knows about the satchel. They're hunting down the SAM. Will they get him? No, they will not. All three of them are gone because the engineer was covered by the support over here. So that means only one thing: this Tiger has been lost. That was very beautiful from the Americans. They found the Tiger that was totally without any defense. The Tiger is gone. Very nice play from the Tiger crew. They jump out, all of them, to try to kill to have a bigger chance to kill the engineer, and also bigger chance to defuse the satchel on them. The second Tiger has been repaired inside this crater after the morting shell, so the crew was defended by the crater, and also the hull was defended by the crater. So only the turret has been looking over the top. And actually, it looks like the Germans successfully defended the Hill 5 after what they kept it. So, as it was looking bad at the beginning of this game for the Germans, and there was a really crucial mistake made by the Germans, especially by the Germans tank crew in front of the Hill VN7, where they lost 2 Tigers very easily. They actually managed to turn around the tides for now, and actually winning for now the game, and we have still 36 minutes to go. That was a beautiful shot from the German, from the American 76 over here, but the Tiger didn't panic. They found the weak spot of the 76 and actually wiped them out. We can see the engineer that's rushing to aid the Tiger. The engineer was wiped, as well as the one of the crew member of the tank. This was 2 shots from the 80s, from the behind of the enemy, from the Tiger tank. That's a 4th shot. That wasn't 2 shots that didn't penetrate the Tiger. Oh, whew. They are lucky. The Tiger is really lucky. Also, we can see how the infantry is now rushing to aid the Tiger, because they know it's crucial for the defense on the Hill 5. The crew member was again killed by the infantry, but the Tiger is still alive, still lucky. Whew. Actually, this was really intense for the Tiger crew. I can almost hear their communication onto their squad canal, when you see only the rockets been throwing at you, and with Almighty's help, you survived all of them. Is it something different on VN7? Actually, no. Actually, no. There's actually a machine gunner over here. Who knows why? Maybe he just destroying some spawn points over there. But as you can see, the German forces actually losing their troops on Hill 5, only thanks to the Tiger inside the hard cap, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. No, the Tiger's not in the hard cap actually. Uh, so actually, thanks to that garrison that's still up, they can still spawn in, but the Americans is starting to overrun them from the front and also from the right side as well. It looks like the Germans don't have any garrison on the right side. Let's check the map. Yes, they have one garrison over here that's actually overrun by enemy forces. That will be the enemy machine gunner, I would say. There's another garrison that's overrun by the enemy, so they can spawn over here. So that means even no garrison on the hill 5 anymore. So that's only mean the Fox squad is able to spawn here and H squad is able to spawn over here. It's only 2 squad that's able to spawn for defense of the hill 5, and the hill 5 is now starting to lose the German influence, and the Americans is starting to recapping it back. Let's see what's happening actually at the Tear Green, if the Germans make any progress over here. And as it looks, there's only few infantry that's trying to like make a little push on Tear Green to scare the Americans that they can lose even the last point. They're doing only some partisan job over here, just always like look through the bushes, kill the Americans that we see, and just hide. The Germans actually wiped out everyone on Tear Green and push inside the point. And as it looks, the Americans need to spawn from the HQ on from the beach. That's actually not good for them. That can be very bad. It looks like one OP remained on the Tear Green, and Snake Dots from BWCC is slowly pushing onto that OP. He managed to kill one American, another American dead, and Sokolov has spawned, and he see him, and the German is dead. They now have a garrison on point and at least one OP, so this can save them from spawning on HQ. The hill 5 is still under big pressure from the American side, and also almost no defensive, not almost, there is no defensive forces around the hill 5. Only the Tiger is still defending the hill 5, and now is getting he's aimed by the enemy 76 that is over there. The 76 see the Tiger. The first shot was not penetrated, the second shot is missed, and the Tiger don't see the 76 actually. They don't see them. Oh, they did. Oh, they did. And that was the first shot, and it was a miss as well. Let's see from their point of view. Yeah, they can clearly see the Tiger behind the hill 5. That was a hit in the turret, and the 76 is still unpenetrated. The Tiger is falling back. That was a miss by the 76, and the Tiger is in the cover, and the 76 is moving forward. That was a nice save by the Tiger crew. They decided to fall back a little, and that saved them, because thanks to it, the 76 Jumbo missed his last shot that could destroy that tank, that could destroy the Tiger. But still, they are the only one that's defending the hill 5, and the lots of infantry, lots of American infantry is actually pushing the Germans from the hill 5, and the shooter from the Tiger is now looking behind them, which is not good right now for them. And Americans is retaking the hill 5 under their flag. We can check the rooster. There was some explosion made from behind over here. The Tiger destroyed something. Let's see what that was. And it was a sneaky steward that tried to get behind them and destroy them. There was some shots made by the 76, definitely 76 from front. The Tiger got one hit inside the turret. The second shot from the 76 is a miss. They're still pushing. The 76 will shoot third round, and the third round was final for the Tiger over here. They didn't stood a chance right now. That was merciless. That was merciless. Again, we can check the rooster. BWR, BWR, BSB, BWCC is here. NZN, KRIEG from Czech Republic, PZR from Poland. Third IRD is here as well. Let's see, we have a Rats on the Allies time, DD on the Allies time, and Circle as well. It looks like another tank has come onto the battlefield. Yes, it is. Another tank come onto the battlefield and trying to help the Germans retake the Hill 5 under their control, because they lost it thanks to the loss of the Tiger on the hill. To be honest, again, there was definitely some mistakes made on the battlefield on the German side by what we could see. Because a long time there was only the Tiger that were covering the Hill 5, and he was totally overrun, not only by tanks but even with the infantry. A very small amount of infantry got even onto the same line as was the Tiger, and the Tiger was totally stuck over there. He couldn't move, so it was only a matter of time before the Americans actually killed the Tiger. So there's now two battlefields that are made, and that's for American it's defending of Hill 5, and for Germans is that defending of W7. I'm nearly sure that the Americans don't have any good spawns on WN7 for their push, and I'm totally right. So they will push from the beginning and from here. Yeah, definitely spawn over here. Or for the attack forces, let's see if it's a garrison or only an OP, and it's a garrison. It's a garrison, so the main attack will be made from this location and right to WN7. Let's see if this attack will be actually countable for American side, or if the Germans gonna survive this and retake the Hill 5 under their control. As we can see, the 76 has been damaged by the enemy tank, especially by the German tank. And where he is shooting from? Ah, here he is. He's here on the main street. Over here is the Tiger. The Tiger is well hidden. The 76 thinks it's I think they think as well that they are behind this bush over here, and the Tiger is trying to find a better view onto them. I think they're just fine. No, they did not. They will push forward. The 76 is still on the same spot. One of the tank crew member is getting out of the tank and starting repairing the 76. Yep, he does. I will not try to pronounce this nick, because nope, not gonna happen. Around the Hill 5, it's again they are all, the Germans are trying to get all around the Hill 5. That's a very good move, and one squad is attacking from the left from the compound. Few of infantry pushing. It's actually one of the KRIEG, another Czech company over here. They're pushing from the front onto the Hill 5, and another squad is pushing from behind. That's actually very nice. It looks like the Americans actually push in front of the WN7. Yes, they did. They have a Greyhound that's pushing inside the WN7. He's mercilessly going around. He's trying to find their spawn so he can destroy it. And the Germans have no spawns here. He found the garrison. No, he did. Yes, he did. Yeah, he did. But he doesn't have the depression for it. Yeah, yeah. He doesn't have the depression, so he can destroy the. He can't destroy the garrison from that position now. Maybe no. Still doesn't have a shot on it. And now the shot has been made. The garrison is gone. The Germans doesn't have any garrison inside WN7, and it looks like the Greyhound's stuck after that shot. He even destroyed and he got himself out by the shots of his cannon. He saved himself, and they're gonna run over Red Gun. Oh, that was a beautiful parkour around the Greyhound. So the Greyhound didn't run him over, but another tank is pushing with the infantry on the WN7. 76 is pushing there, and there is no defensive forces actually on WN7, and that can be very bad for the Germans right now. The Germans actually are retaking the Hill 5 under their control. Well. This match is actually very interesting. As I was saying, it's still up and down, up and down. The forces are really tight over here. And actually, for now, the cap race is in favor for the Germans over on the Hill 5. The artillery actually from the American side is very precise. There's only 2 guys inside the hard cap, but still capping the... Now it's contested the Hill 5. The WN7 is still not being kept. And that means the Germans maybe retake the Hill 5 back under their control, and that will mean only one thing, that this every soldier that's over here, even the 76, needs to fall back and help defend or push onto the Hill 7 once more again. That was a beautiful shot from the 76 across half of the map, right onto the Hill 5. But as we can see, the Germans still capping the Hill 5, and it looks like they're gonna retake it. No, they are losing the cap right now. There's only one guy in the hard cap. They put down an OP that actually saved their captain, because he spawns 2 friendlies in near the bunker, so they are covered from the artillery and also from the shots from the left side. It looks like another tank were shooting from the left side inside the cap, and the Germans retaking Hill 5 back under their influence. Very beautiful. Very nice. Tiger. One of the Tiger is back in the attack. It's Czech clan KRIEG, and they are back to attack actually now for defending Hill 5. This is actually not good for them, because because the main defensive force, main attacking force, is spawning right behind them. So if there be like 280 guys, it can be very quick for this Tiger right now. The Tiger got over the obstacle and is continue forward. So WN7 was completely saved from the American attack, and the Germans retake the Hill 5 and actually completely take under their control the left side of the map, and Americans have the right side of the map. The Tiger is still turned around. His backs are turned around right into the enemy's hands, and that's not good even for the infantry as well, because the infantry, there's not a lot of infantry on Hill 5, and the Americans start recapping the Hill 5 back under their flag. This is really interesting match. their third IRD clan. Rats is inside the hill. Circle Nihil is inside. Circle guys are inside. Double D's are trying to push as well. BWR's pushing inside from the American side. And what do we got here? There's a BSB that's pushing. There's a one from BSB versus Reds. Let's see who's gonna win. It's the BSB. The BSB has a OP here, so another from the BSB clans has just spawned in and tried to rush inside the Hill 5. BWCC is pushing inside the Hill 5 as well. This will be again Battle of Wales. The American actually retaking the point very quickly again. The circle guys, Shiny is holding the position without mercy. Azran is under the German shots and he's got killed. That was from the KRIEG. BWCC won over here. The KRIEG's helping with the attack on the Hill 5 as well, because the Americans retake the hill back. That's the third time that the hill has been kept on this game, and that's very interesting game. Very interesting game. I think there's a whole American army over here right now. Few of them we can see back on WN7. Artillery is shooting as fast as he can, and German forces are actually scattered all around the map, which is not good for them right now. They actually need lots of forces back on Hill 5, and I think not just back on Hill 5, but also on WN7 as well. DD Harpers from the recon team has been shooting the flare over here, so he can see there's a machine gunner from the Circle Senator that's holding this building and this position, so the Germans can't push back to the Hill 5. There's a few clashes in front of the WN7. Megerka actually let the sniper acid sheep from Double D's go around him, and he's tried to kill the machine gunner from 3rd IRD Klausura. The sniper has him. Magerka is dead. Defensive forces are already been inside the WN7. 76 got hit from the German Tiger from the right side. They're looking right to them. This is the end for this 76. Yes, the 76 got wiped. That wasn't too good for them. There's only 3rd IRD Doom right now that's pushing right into the enemies. 3 enemies against the Doom, and the Doom guy is gone. That was a mine. That was a mine. The Doom guy has been doomed. So some clashes is actually happening in front of the WN7, and Germans trying to retake their position around the Hill 5 again, so they can recap the hill under their control once more again. We can see Enzenen clan, Hugmedad and Artista that's holding this little orchard over here against at least 5 enemies. Magerka has just spawned in. Harper's is pushing. Mamadude from Rats is still pushing together as a team. That's a good. There's the rest of the Rats from the squad, King of Core and MR2. We can hear lots of explosions over here, over the Hill 5. We can see the Lux that is pushing behind the Hill 5 and trying to kill everything that they see. It's an NZN clan. He's just riding around and shoot around the circle. Looks like they got the defensive duty over the Hill 5. We can see even the PZJR from Poland as well on the defensive point. Another circle members that's trying to push inside the Hill 5 and defend it against the German infantry and German tank. So we have Tiger on the left side of the Hill 5. We have Lux behind the Hill 5, so that's 2 tanks that take into the pincer maneuver the Hill 5, and also the artillery is going on to the Hill 5 as well. We had some clash over here. A few Germans died, a few Americans died as well. This is actually something. I must say, even the players must enjoy this game, because it's not only made on one way. It's still up and down, so there's still something to do. There was some explosions, and it looks like the Greyhound was wiped out by the Tiger from 3rd IRD's clan, which is now reversing because he knows that he will be wiped if he's not moving. The Doom guy is moving onto the Tiger. He's rushing the Tiger. He's taking out the satchel. The Doom guy is getting on top of the tank. He's putting the satchel on top of the engine bay. He's dead. Did he put down the satchel? Did he manage to put down the satchel? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think the tank is clear. The commander is now checking the tank, the engine bay, if it's clear, and it looks like it's clear. The commander is getting back inside the tank. That was saved on the last minute by the Snake Dog from BWCC, from the Doom guy and his satchel. So the Americans actually trying to get back the WN7. They're trying to push the Germans back inside the WN7. They have like 15 minutes left for this. But the Germans not going to down easy. We can see Sindri from KRIEG, that's actually helping with the defense, and BSB, another KRIEG, Azran, the squad leader from the KRIEG clan. A full KRIEG clan is defending the WN7, and the 3rd IRD Tiger clan as well. There was a big spawn over here that looks like a garrison. Yes, it's a garrison. Azran is taking no prisoners with him. That's a triple kill for Azran over here. He's run into the Catharsis, and Catharsis wiped him out mercilessly. That was beautiful. The Big Mac is still on top of the tank. He got wiped out by the HE from the Tiger. The Tiger just pushed over the enemy lines. He's turning around. He sees lots of enemies. Now he finally found the garrison. Drivers shooting. There's a lot of dead bodies right now that spawned for the end. That was a multi-kill for the Tiger that nearly wiped out the whole spawn on that garrison. We have a Cleo from the circle left here, Rats MR2 from the spawn that's left here, and that's actually all of the guys that survived this spawn and this HE from the Tiger. Another circle member, Senator with the 30 cal, was trying to defend this post and got killed. Rats and a few circle members are holding defensive position over here, so the Germans can't push them back and go again from the side onto the Hill 5. And the Americans actually taking a good defensive position on the Hill 5 and pushing back the German forces. There was a very big spawn on this side. Yes, there's a garrison. There was a big spawn, double Ds, 3rd IRD infantry, also as that was a double Ds and 3rd IRD. The Tiger actually, I think notices that full spawn of these infantry over here, so he's pushing a little bit back. If he can see the garrison from here, he's trying to shoot. Yes, and he will see the garrison from this position definitely. Will he destroy it? I think not. The commander didn't notice the garrison, or did he? Oh, that's a Steward. That's a Steward that's coming behind the Tiger. He's rammed him, and that's first shot for the Steward. That wasn't a good move by the Steward. That wasn't a good move. He got HE, and it wasn't penetration. That was not penetrated by the bazooka as well. That's another shot that survived the Tiger, and the Steward is gone. But still, the Tiger is damaged from the Steward into the engine bay, and he needs to retreat for now. And it looks like the garrison has been for now saved for the sakes of the Americans. The American forces actually push through this field as the Circle and Double D's were defending this point. I'm sorry, Rats and Circle were defending the point. The Senator is back on his place with the 30 cal, and they're trying to push onto the WN7, but the Germans actually pushed onto the front side of the WN7 and pushing towards the American garrison that is over here, where just another spawn of the PZJR happened, and third IR then, and not a lot of them survived, only 2 guys, and the garrison is gone. The garrison is wiped. The Tiger notices the garrison. The garrison's gone. The Tiger repairing himself. The crew's repairing the Tiger. And it looks like the attacking forces of the Americans were totally wiped out on this side of the map. And if it's go this way, the Germans will get again another upper hand over the map, and they will surround the hill from the three sides. The defensive forces has concluded to put the Circle guys and PZJR to this compound to kill the Germans that actually abusing them from this side, and it was very beautiful. With help of the artillery, they get inside the compound and destroy the enemy spawn. The artillery is still falling onto that point, yes, and that's a friendly kill for the artillery, I'm afraid. As we can see, actually there's only 2 guys on the hill. It's a Circle guys. The guys from the Circle clan are still defending the hill 5. It looks like three guys will be defending right now, and the sniper is trying to get there and see if he can do something. No, he's looking onto the other side. Payne and the Cousin is pushing towards the hill 5. The Cousin has been killed by Omorsini from PZJR. Yes, and Payne is taking vengeance on his fellow soldier. There was a beautiful explosion over here. What did we lose? And it looks like a Greyhound. Yes, it's again Greyhound that's tried to get behind enemy lines and drop those enemies. As we can see, the American actually totally wiped out the attack from the main road of the hill 5, and because we have like 5.5 minutes till the end, I think the German forces will now completely conclude to defend the WN7 for their sakes, so they can win the game. And this is a truck gone, another truck gone, and 2 guys killed by the friendly bazooka. This 76 is totally shredded. It's 38 clan top Snelliu and Onkenflug. This is engine gone, and the 76 is totally on the mercy of the enemies, and the Puma is shooting from behind, and this is a kill for the Puma, and Puma takes the kill of this 76. Who is the lucky shooter over here? It's Anzen and Clan Ogre and Capitan Bo. That was very beautiful. Actually, I'm not sure if that was a clever play from the American side with the 76 just to rush behind enemy lines with a heavy slow tank. As you could see right now, when you rush with the tank as a heavy tank behind the enemy lines, you are pretty easily targeted because you are slowly moving. If there's enough infantry, they totally overrun you, and that can be really fatal for your tank. That's why lots of times only the light tanks or the recon tanks are actually going behind enemy lines, because they are quick, they are swift, and they are very good handling, so you can turn very quickly with them, and that's why they are the only one that's mostly pushing behind enemy lines. So there's a chance that he managed to escape the artillery or the ATs. And this was a bombing run made by the Americans, and I'm not sure it was actually very good. We saw only one kill by the bombing run, and definitely it didn't wipe out any spawn, because it would be stupid by the Germans to have spawns inside these dugouts, and so it got definitely, I think, only 1 point. But the Germans have 3 minutes left. This is the last few seconds for them to try to recapping the point. Actually, I don't think there is no time. There is no time to recapping the WN7, and after really hard battle on both sides, it was really beautiful to watch. The Germans actually gonna win this match. We could see from the beginning that it wasn't so sure for the Germans, even though they was the first one to cap the WN7. The Puma's gone, the Stuart got the Puma. Was it the Stuart or was it the Greyhound? It was the Stuart. The Stuart destroyed, killed the Puma, and continue for some points, extra points for him. As I was saying, we saw from the beginning that the Germans took the WN7 for a few minutes, then the Germans hold it quite a long time, for themselves, and the Germans made a few crucial mistakes actually, not even with the tanks, but even with the infantry. So I think there was some misunderstanding between the SL teams in a command chat. There's gonna be satchel on that Stuart. Yes, definitely satchel on that Stuart. That Stuart is not moving. The driver is moved. The HE was shot. They are stuck on the tree, so they don't know where to move. The satchel is going off in 15 seconds or less, and definitely they know about the satchel, so they are trying to push inside the enemy lights so they can do some damage with the explosion. A few seconds left, and Stuart is gone. Very nice satchel. The Tiger over there by 3rd IRD clan is pushing forward, trying to get some more points on their scoreboard. And as we were saying about the mistakes that were made, there was a mistakes made by the tank crew as well as the infantry themselves, because as we could see on the map, there was lots of gaps, lots of spacing between the squads, so not only between the squads but also between the squad mates, and that could be very crucial for Germans. It's a shame that the Americans actually didn't these chances to push them back and take the La Grande Creek. And I don't know how that happened, but the Germans has been really lucky this fight, because they retake the WN7 under their control, and then quickly retake and they quickly take the hill 5, and after that the hill 5 was taken. Actually, there was a few chances for the Americans to take the hill 5 back, and they did twice. Sorry, third time to take the hill 5 back under their control. But the Germans had very good defensive maneuvers around the WN7. They actually always wiped out every chances for Americans to build a garrison in front of the WN7, so they could have a good push point. They needed to push from the nearly across half of the map, and the Germans pushed them back, and the main battles actually were happening in front of the hill 5 and around the hill 5, and that was the end for the Americans over there. So even though the Germans made very crucial mistakes, I would say, with their tanks and even with the infantry, uh, there was I don't know if there was some angel above them, or some spirit that was onto their side today, and the Germans took their chances when they have them and win the fight for themselves. It was very nice match. Thanks everybody that followed me, that support this channel. I would be looking forward to next Tuesday and next Thursday as well. Next Tuesday will be the stream from the SLB night, as was this Tuesday, and Thursday will be Greyhound as always. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed this fight, enjoyed my commentary about it, and next time just call another friend to take a look about this, because I think there's not enough streamers that streaming competitive matches from Hell Let Loose, and it's a shame because, as you could see today, it was a very beautiful match. There's only last thing that I would tell you, and that's enjoy the rest of the evening, and we will see each everybody next week. Have a nice evening, and thank you very much once again.